Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I should say Merry Christmas Eve for those of you that's celebrating Christmas. We are on Christmas Eve, December 24th, and that means we only have tonight and one more night till the end of this series, which has been quite remarkable. 25 gifts of inspiration around the holidays, something no one's ever done before. And it's the catapult to my new book next year, 25 Gifts of Inspiration to Change Your Life and Everyone Else in It. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you are new to my stream, which we only have 2 more days left tonight and tomorrow, we have another stream coming up, don't worry, on the 26th through the 31st, which is going to be about setting goals and what you need to do to get yourself in the right frame for 2022 to make those dreams happen. If you're new, welcome. If you are coming back, well, welcome back, friends. All right, so I have another gift here. If you can see this gift, which I'm sure you can, if you're on Facebook, thank you. If you're on Facebook, John C. Morley, Serial Entrepreneur, thank you. If you're on LinkedIn, thank you very much. If you're on John C. Morley, Serial Entrepreneur's YouTube page, thank you. And if you're on my Twitch, John C. Morley, Serial Entrepreneur, thank you. And I would love you to show me some love, support, insight, curious, depending on what platform you're on, show me some love. Okay, show me a like. And then what I'd like you to do is comment below what is in this box. Yeah, what's in this box? Not terribly heavy. It's pretty small, but nice size. What's in this box? And then what I'd like you to do is tag your friends, colleagues, and associates so we can share it out with them a little bit later on at the end of the cast and get them to get some great inspiration. All right, so let's start unwrapping this, shall we? Gonna take Christmas has come every single day for me. It's been great. And what we have is something called Christmas spreader. I'm not sure if you guys can see that. Christmas spreader, perfect for cheese, platters, plates, and spreads, dishwasher safe, quality stainless steel blade, a great decoration for the holiday, great for gifts. All right, what is it? Here it is. So you'll notice stainless steel, we got a little candy cane, and we've also got a little Christmas tree, again, with 2 nice smooth blades so that we can obviously spread all kinds of cheese and different types of hors d'oeuvres that might need to be spread. And why did I gift myself this? Well, that's a great question. Well, you know, in life, when you're an owner, a business person, an entrepreneur, a serial entrepreneur, the challenge happens is that, you know, there's a little bit of greatness in you, okay? But do you always take the time and the effort to take that little bit of effort? Because there's lots of things you do, but there might be a couple things you do that are really amazing, and spread that out to other people that would find value in your products or your services. Or like I'm doing, I'm spreading out my knowledge to other great people to improve the quality of their lives. So why are we here on the earth? We're here to improve our lives and everyone else's. So basically, in short, what is that? Well, we're here to improve each other's lives, right? To make our lives better and to make other people's lives better. And so I put this in a gift to me today because a lot of people don't share those nuggets. They don't share those gems, even if it's a tiny piece of caviar, or if it's a molecule of this amazing cheese spread. But what does that mean in our lives? It means that maybe there's something you're doing that's quite remarkable, but for whatever reason, you don't spread it. Now, I know you may not want to spread everything about everything you do, but let's face it, if there's something that's working in your life, it's time to start spreading that, even if you spread it slowly. So you can spread motivation, you can spread, your positivity. There's so many things you can spread, But I'll tell you the reason why a lot of dreams don't manifest into reality to become someone's success is because they never take the time to pat themselves on the back and spread the knowledge or the insights that they have. Now, I know that sounds a little funny because you're like, well, John, I can't really spread something because it's my idea, and that would be kind of, I don't know, it would be kind of bad on my ego. Well, actually, no, it wouldn't. Because, see, if you take something, whether it's intelligence, whether it's an idea, or whether it's a passion, or whether it's something to help someone solve a problem, and you spread that out, other people are going to want to try that delicious spread. Okay. Now, again, we're talking about crackers and things like that, but I'm talking about taking what makes your business unique and how to spread that so other people can actually appreciate that and, yes, make the choice to do business with you. Let's face it, there are a lot of people that probably do the same thing that you do in life, all right, in business. Nothing wrong with that. It's just that the people that are going to be successful are the ones that have found a very creative way to package what they do. And not only that, people that are able to answer other people's challenges in life. Those are the people that get conversations, that have dialogues about their products and services. Those conversations happen, and before you know it, people are talking about it. And yes, somebody suddenly wants to try your product or use you because they need your services. Now, I know that you're probably saying this is a little corny, but some of the gifts here were a little corny. But the whole point is that if you can just understand these nuggets that I'm sharing with you every single night, and there's only one more night, and tomorrow's going to be a great one, it will propel you so much more forward than anything else you've done in your life. Why? Because every one of these gifts that I've unwrapped from day one, they're a little bit fun. And when something's fun, you want to participate. Other people want to participate. And so think about tonight's gift, spread. Maybe it's spreading the love of who you are to some great relationships, friends, platonic, non-platonic, etc. Maybe it's about spreading your compassion to others. Okay. Maybe it's about spreading your charity to others. Maybe it's about spreading your insight to others. Maybe it's about spreading the fact that you're a solution solver or a problem solver. That's pretty cool, right? But most people want everything to be handed to them in a box that they can just open and it can be done. If something's already in a box, okay, then chances are someone else probably put it in that box. But if you do the same thing that someone else does and you all offer the same box, we got to figure out how to think outside of the box, right? And when we think about spreading, we can spread Christmas cheer, holiday cheer. We can spread love. We can spread inspiration. We can spread compassion. We can spread honesty. We can spread truth. We can spread motivation. You getting the idea? So, although this is a cheese spreader for the holidays, I want you to understand that I bet you probably don't spread yourself and the things that you have enough. Now, you probably heard me say that people spread themselves too thin. That's not what I'm talking about tonight. I'm talking about the fact that you have some gems inside you, inside your heart, inside your core, that for whatever reason, you have not made the choice to implement that and share that with others. Now, I get that you might have very unique things and you're afraid people are going to copy you. I get it. But I'm talking about figuring out what you can share, figuring out what can make you different, okay? And when you do that, you're going to cause this buzz. People are going to be like, huh, I got to talk to John. I got to talk to Mike. I got to talk to Bob. I got to talk to Brian. And they're not necessarily going to know why they want to talk to you, but they're going to be so interested in talking to you because you're different than everybody else. I had a gentleman just tonight who is an author. I'm not going to mention his name. He came to me on one of these platforms, and he did the typical thing that most people do. He says, he came up with some real corny thing about the holidays and tried to make a play on words that, something about things are in the handbasket and you have to do something now. And I already could smell where he was going. And I read the next sentence, and he said to me, John, can I ask you to do 3 things for me? I responded with no. You have not said anything that deserves my attention. And frankly, you're just another pitch. And I regret that I'm going to block you. You see, people think that they can get you to just do what they want. And I have to tell you that there's so many of these con artists out there, and they really don't care about you or care about me. All they care about is selling what they have. They don't try to provide value. Instead, what they do is they offer something where they can manipulate you or try to confuse you. And when that happens, you think in one breath that they're trying to be your friend. They're not. Because they're asking you to do something, and chances are when you do what they're asking, it's going to prove to them that they need to go at you harder and that you need their services. See, that's a real low way of doing it. The person didn't care about me, doesn't know what I need, and just has a sales pitch. And so when people do that, and I have to warn you guys, if you are on LinkedIn or the platforms and you pitch me, I'm a really nice guy and I'll talk to lots of people. But if you pitch me, I will just say goodbye. Okay? If you have not demonstrated your credibility and your integrity to me as a person, you're going to get one shot and it's goodbye. If you have demonstrated your integrity to me and you say, hey, John, I know we've been collaborating over several months. I was just wondering, is it okay that I ask you a question about this? See, that's somebody that's trying to earn my respect. That's somebody that's not trying to browbeat me. They're not trying to kiss up to me. They're trying to be genuine. Most of the people out there on these platforms, even though they want to be genuine, I've got news for you. They're not genuine. Well, why is that, John? Well, it's really simple. I think a lot of people feel that if they just try to manipulate enough people, then you're just going to do whatever they want, and you're going to do it almost without thinking. And I think that is just so rude and so wrong and such a disgrace to our human race. But there are people out there doing that. And for those of you that don't know me, like I said, I'm a very genuine guy, but if somebody's going to hit below the belt or somebody's going to be rude to me, it's going to be block. I don't care whether you're a 5-time Tony Award, whether you're a TEDx speaker, whether you've got 10 Emmy Award books, whether you're a best-selling author in 4 countries, or I don't care. Because everything that you stand for is a lie. And you might have done very well in your career, but you did well in your career by lying to people. If you guys haven't noticed yet, everything I do is about being genuine to others. And anyone that does not come close to being genuine, I have no room for them on my stage, as a guest, or anywhere. I know that's pretty harsh, but I hope that enough of the people watching this on LinkedIn will understand why I do this. And it's the fact that when you try to abuse me, okay, you're going to do it to other people. And what I do, a lot of people don't do. I call them on it, and then I report them to LinkedIn, and I block them. Yeah, I block them. And by doing that, they're not too happy. Okay? But I can tell you something. More people are becoming discriminative about how they reach out to me. I may go to a networking event and says, "Hey, John, I want to connect with you. Where did we meet?" "Oh, I don't know. We met somewhere." If you can't remember where you met me, goodbye. I'm sorry. You're just trying to con me, and I don't have time for that. And when I saw today how this gentleman was basically trying to, I don't care that he was trying to sell me his book, but the way he was trying to pitch me and the way he was trying to get me to buy his services, he didn't even look at anything I do. He was all about himself. And even though he's done very well, or so it seems, because of the books he sold, I'm not impressed because everything he lives for is nothing but a con artist game of lies. I know it's pretty tough, but I really bring the truth home. And those are the only people I want to help. I want to help people that want to use my techniques to be truthful, not ever to manipulate, harm, or hurt anyone. I've said this before, ladies and gentlemen. No one has the right to make you feel inferior about yourself. And no one, except for you, by the way, and no one has the right to cause you to do something that you don't want to do. I know that seems pretty deep, but it's the truth, ladies and gentlemen. It is the truth. There are so many, I'm going to call it lurking pests on these networks that just try to come in and they seem genuine, but they come in with a question like, can I ask you a question? Or can I, and the question is not like, can I ask you a question? If I say something like that, I'm like, "Hi, Mike. I know we don't know each other. We've been collaborating back and forth. May I ask you a question about where you went?" And I'm being genuine, okay? These people are waiting for me to say something so they can immediately flood me with all their sales crap, okay? There's a difference. And I think you guys will notice that I truly bring it home every single time. So you can be successful as an author and be a con artist and get people to feel inferior because that's your motives. That's who you are. That's not the kind of person I am. I'm here to inspire people to become better versions of themselves and help other people become better versions of themselves. But I'm respectful to the people that realize they don't want to become better. That's perfectly fine. I don't care. I want to help this world be a better place. But if you're happy with who you are and you don't want to become any better, great. More power to you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you've enjoyed tonight's gift of inspiration, which is a Christmas spreader. And are you spreading life? Are you spreading love? Are you spreading inspiration? Are you spreading creativity? Are you spreading those unique nuggets of energy that could potentially put you into a totally new game? Yes, a game of success every single day of your life. I hope you got value, and I hope you go out to youtube.com, type my name, John space C space Morley space serial entrepreneur. Look for the key phrase, help keep our content free. Below that, look for the phrase on PayPal and make that choice right there to buy my team and I a cup of coffee. We'll be so grateful with the pennies, the dollars, and all the things you donate to us because we'll put them into new hardware, new technology, new equipment, new software, and even new staff and facilities to give you the most jaw-dropping motivational content. Many people try to, I will say, imitate me. Few come close to scratching the surface to the authenticity of who I really am. I'm John C. Morley, serial entrepreneur. It has been a privilege, a pleasure, and an honor to be with you this December 24th, Christmas Eve. If you are celebrating Christmas, I wish you and your family a very happy, healthy, merry, blessed, holy, and wonderful, safe, abundant, loving, joyful Christmas ever, which is coming up tomorrow. And tomorrow evening, I will have the final unwrapping for December 25th, and starting December 26th, I will start writing my book, which will hopefully be out in a few months. The 25 Gifts of Inspiration to Change Your Life and Everyone Else Around You. And I'm even going to be giving away a few copies of my book to a few special people that happen to interact with me on certain days. Have yourself a wonderful night, everyone. And I'll be back tomorrow, December 25th, Christmas Day, with another great and our last inspirational gift around the holiday to improve your life and everyone else in it. Have yourself a wonderful night. And remember to get to sleep early so Santa has time to get down your chimney.